Welcome to another episode of the ImmortalKidz podcast. I am with my two amazing co-hosts as always, Young Mello, Young Charles, Clint Pacino, Clint Bayless.
Shout out to
for sure. And today we got some good topics. I want to start with the CJ Stroud thing. I really want to start with this because this is important to me. So without even talking about the overview. So CJ is out against the Browns. And one of the things I want to talk about is, so the Texans have clearly made a resurgence, right? Like, clearly they
exceeded expectations.
Right. I think it's interesting to see, like, how all these young quarterbacks are going through their rounds right now. And obviously you got quarterbacks that are just hurt in general. But, like, I wanted to ask y'all, this is kind of more of an open question, really. It's less about the Texans, it's more about young quarterbacks. Is it really going to be a while before we see, like, really legit young quarterbacks, like, that, I guess, ascend to that next level? Like, because it's like, where I'm going with that is, like, okay, Joe Burrow is, like, the only other guy. Like, really, it really feels like the only other guy. Jalen is doing something. I don't really know what that is.
What you mean by the other guy?
I mean, Lamar is older, so I don't really want to throw Lamar in that mix. But he could do it if he go to a Super Bowl. But, like, it feels like QB, you know, that QB play we've had for, like, the last, like, I want to say 20-plus years before. Like, before, let's say, the Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Matt Stafford, Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, et cetera. Like, Aaron Rodgers on the tail end of it. But, like Brett Favre, like, huh?
He's like that now.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
It don't feel that competitive, bro. It don't feel that competitive.
It do.
So, all right.
Every week, it's a damn near premier quarterback battle. If they held it, for the most part.
Okay. I mean, when you say that, though, like, I was going to say, give an example.
Jalen Hurts, that.
Yeah, but
Lamar playing.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. But, like,
I just look at the schedule. Like I said, it just depends. Now, like you said, of course, ain't nobody touching Patty as of now, but I mean, everybody else ain't that far apart. All them.
Hey, man, it's a dude that's, you know, first in all the QB stuff out there right now.
He's going to bring it up later. I'm surprised he came up to 7
yards, completion percentage.
Hey.
You know?
But I don't think it's no drop-off, though. Because CJ Stroud, look at him. You can say he exceeded expectations.
I mean, no. I'm not saying they're not good. I'm just saying, like, they don't seem like, all right, so, like, Will Levis is a new quarterback. He looks pretty. He's showing promise, okay. But, like, he ain't did nothing. He basically not healthy right now, technically. And then, which most quarterbacks aren't. And then, like, okay, the Titan season is over, which is like, okay, we got to wait till next year. Texans, CJ Stroud played amazing, played way past, you know, what expectations were, and okay, now he's hurt.
Season's doing the right thing, though, because concussion protocol.
No, I'm not saying that. And then, like, if you look at Anthony Richardson, just got hurt, period. Then it's like, okay, if you extrapolate that out, it's like Tommy DeVito and a bunch of these random third strings are playing right now. You got the old heads who are the old heads, like, but they don't really matter in the grand scheme of things because, like, okay, like Kirk Cousins, for example. He's a great quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, but he got hurt again. And they never really won that in the playoffs. So he just is going to be a guy, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, Dak is kind of, unfortunately, as good as he looks, if the Cowboys lose again in the playoff, he's just another guy still. And then, like, Jalen Hurts, I mean, they made it to the Super Bowl, so I give them that. But, like, they're not looking hot. So it's like, once again, if they don't make the Super Bowl, it kind of – because I don't even know if y'all saw this, but, like, basically, there's rumors going around that the Eagles front office / ownership is starting to get worried about Jalen Hurts. Like, as far as, like, we just gave him this juicy contract. Did he really deserve it? So it's like.
Come on, bro.
I mean, he's still doing his thing this season.
Yeah, I'm saying, y'all still up there.
It's just looking, well, actually, I'll say this. Like they had been saying as far as, like, who said this? I think it was, like, I forgot who said it, but basically what you would accept in winning, you also have to accept in losing type deal.
True.
So it's like when they was winning and he probably wasn't looking like his best, it was good. But now that they losing, it's kind of magnified when at the same time he was probably doing the same thing, you know, throughout like the wins and the losses type shit. But, you know, I still feel like he's still playing good. It's just they in the skid, bro.
And it's like, I don't understand.
It's just a skid right now. We was the same way, like, Brock was looking the same way throughout them 3 games that we lost. like multiple interceptions. Nah, he was throwing like multiple INTs a game.
I know what you mean though.
Don't pick.
I feel like his is less. I will say this though: the difference between the Brock and Jalen Hurts thing to me though would be the fact that Brock was missing Trent Williams, which is like that's very obvious. That's a glaring hole for a right-handed quarterback specifically, and he's not a mobile running quarterback really. Like he could be mobile, but he's not like Jalen Hurts. So it's like that is kind of like the magnifying glass there of like, okay, if you take damn near one of the best literally probably might be the best left tackle in football right now. It's like you take him off the field, I don't have any pass protection, I suck now. It's like, well shit, I ain't getting no pass protection, bro. What do you want me to do? Yeah. So that's why I feel like that's kind of, you could argue. And then then he was concussed the next game, I want to say, and they still wheeled him out there, which was kind of like, okay, should he really be playing? Yeah. And I have something to say about the concussion thing too, because it's fucking crazy. But I think it just comes down to me it's like should he not should, but like these young quarterbacks, I feel like they all this might be the Tom Brady and Rodgers thing, but I think it's the bad habits because other than Herbert, I will say Herbert is getting sold, so he's probably
why do you like him so much, bro?
Because he's a good player. I think he's a great talent. So he's trash.
Nah, he just if you ain't talking about.
Oh my
Mahomes,
God.
Burrow is Herbert.
I mean, so he not good? Okay, but my point is he's obviously one of the best talented QBs in the game. And he's getting sold by his team. And it's different when you have things to inkle at and I feel like Justin Herbert has played well. It's different when you got things to inkle at and go, okay, this is why this quarterback is bad, or he doesn't do this well. Or I don't feel like there's nothing he really does bad. I think it's just that team hasn't played to his potential. That defense has been trash, and they have all that talent back there, and they're not doing that. And it's like, okay, at some point, somebody else got to help. You know what I mean? And it's like Patty can only be Patty so long as people catch the ball. That's the same thing. So it's like,
it's Patty though, bro.
I mean, it is, but I'm saying that to say, but that's the same thing with
it's
Lamar, though.
No,
but I'm making a point, though, because it's the same thing with Lamar. It's like if Lamar Jackson right now, if he got a hurt leg, right? Let's just say he got a hurt knee or something, and he's not running like Lamar is supposed to be running. Okay, cool. He's supposed to dye people up, right? But that's still going to be a hamper on his game because his game is running. So you can't really just go like, oh, my God, he's missing something, and he's not good because he's missing something. If that makes sense. It's different when you have everything. I feel like Jalen Hurts this whole year I had the same thing. Maybe not the same offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, but the same personnel, and I haven't lived up to it. That's different. So, I don't know. I just feel like the young quarterbacks in the game right now, bro, other than Brock Purdy, because I will say that is kind of a 49ers, but they're never going to get him that because of the fact that 49ers is so cheese. But I don't know. I just feel like the young quarterback's just not doing it right now.
You don't need it.
But, I guess it's to be seen.
For that. We got a whole lot for that.
You know what you're doing with this. I guess I wanted to talk about this concussion thing. I'm really gonna knock it out because it's very interesting. So I don't know if y'all saw, right? Okay. The Michael Pittman Jr. was cleared to play this week. He cleared concussion protocol.
Now we all suspended old dude.
Yeah, right. So we all saw the hit. We all saw the hit. I don't know. Did you see the hit? All right. So Clean just knocked his ass the fuck out, right? Yeah. He got up, okay, fine. He got up, and he was, he's saying he's fine. But, bro, something like that happened, you basically just got in a car wreck, bro. Literally a car wreck. And he's just wheeling back out there, bro.
I know they had hurt.
And then, so Zach Wilson, he could cuss, too. Yeah. And he's not going to play this week. They're going to start Trevor Siemian, but that probably has more to do with Zach is Zach. And they was just like, bro, it's going to be what it is anyway. But it's funny, though, because, that happened pretty early in that game, and, he was just balling, and they just wanted that to be ass. Yeah. But I say this to say this. Back to the original point about the concussion thing, is why do you think they keep doing that? It's less like
it's how the teams are handling it right now. I feel like it's the league can do so much, but, even with, the Joe Burrow thing, when, the league was looking into how they were, handling the injury. So I feel like with that, it's kind of like how the teams is handling stuff because, all right, when Brock got concussed, like I had said, previous episodes, if you get concussed, you at least got to sit a week. But he played next game. You got some people that get concussed, and they coming out the next game. You got some people that get concussed, and then they got to sit type deal. So I really believe that is kind of coming down to like how teams are handling it and the information that the teams may be like giving. Even with like last year with like all the Tua stuff. And like, of course, they eventually pulled Tua, but I mean, it was so many instances when he was like taking hits and it was just looking horrible.
Yeah.
You know, before they finally did something about it. But yeah.
You got anything
Teams got to handle that.
Nah, he just a team. Like really, like you were saying, the teams handling it. You know, because if it's an important game though, and you a key player,
they ain't trying to let you sit.
Then you ain't sitting. You alright. You alright.
How many fingers am I holding?
Like CJ Stroud, they just really preserving him. You know, they just buying time. And like we still in the playoff mix. You know, we ain't asked out yet to get him right, so we can be the best versions ourselves.
Yeah, I feel that.
But you ready the team, bro? You know, or the team or the player. Like if you know you ain't right, bro, sit your head down, cuz.
Yeah.
You got some dudes that be too tough for their own good.
Yeah, I think they all too tough for their own good, but I
Nails
just
for
it's more about
breakfast.
it's like why are the teams doing that. But I get y'all point. I think it makes sense. I don't know. I just hate seeing it. It's like, bro, you just got a morgue pass, and obviously I'm a Colts fan, but it's like you just got literally a morgue pass last week, and like you're literally back out there, bro, just wheeling back out there.
Damn.
But on to something fun because this is interesting. So
Niggas
I don't
getting
know.
cussed every day, nigga. You tough.
You be all right.
Bruh, I don't know if y'all saw, but Matt Stafford, right? So obviously Megatron holds a single season record, right, for yards.
Yeah.
And then like, Matt Stafford also threw
Cooper
passes
Kupp.
to Cooper Kupp last year, and he got the second most yards.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's like 1,947 or some shit like that. But anyway,
Right.
so like, then Puka Nuka
Yeah.
is like 140 yards off from having the most receiving yards by a
For a
rookie.
rookie? Yeah.
Yeah, so the point everybody's making is Matt Stafford a Hall of Fame QB? And I'll let Melo answer first because I think this is interesting. Because you playing NFC.
If I'm being honest, bro, no.
Oh, dude.
Nah, I give it to him. Because, I mean, Matt Stafford has been balling. The Detroit thing was really just him and Megatron, so what could you do? But when he got to the Rams, he won, man. I mean, we'll let them have that one, I guess. Behind all the nonsense of that game, bro. You know, it's always something. But anywho, I'd say he deserves it, bro. Especially when you got two receivers that's in like the top two rankings for like receiving yards, and you've pretty much been their primary QB.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, that's a good look. But I mean, the criteria for the NFL Hall of Fame is kind of crazy, so it ain't no telling, man. And then how they do it is just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We probably won't be no first ballot. He might get in,
Yeah.
but like they say, it's the Hall of Fame, bro, not the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be in there, but he be all right.
Okay. I mean, I think it's one of those things where
If he get another one,
It's
for
all
sure.
about like
Yeah,
all
definitely.
pros, and
Yeah,
he ain't
everything
never in no
else. I
MVP
feel like-
conversation. Like
I get it,
He was
but-
good.
but I will argue that there are definitely some people in the Hall of Fame that were very good and not great.
But in the era though, compared to their
Even
peers,
there, like I've definitely looked at it.
Who?
Like all I'm gonna say is,
Who?
bruh, I'm thinking of what's his name. Excuse me. And this kind of I really don't want to spoil this next topic because if I do that, that's gonna spoil the next topic. But
It's just
I'm trying to think of somebody reasonable that ain't just cheese. I mean, this is a good one, but it ain't gonna make sense. But I understand where the logic would be against this argument.
okay.
But Steve Young is also in the Hall of Fame. And I understand the argument against it. The argument is Steve Young, the Super Bowls, and all the other shit. But, like, if we go on yards, touchdowns, interceptions, just that
in his
stat alone.
era, bro, he was.
No, but I'm saying yards, touchdowns, interceptions. I mean, Matt Stafford has always been that dude. Matt Stafford
He
just was
ain't
in
been-
hell, bro.
But he ain't never been.
But that's why I said I didn't want to break. It's a further topic we got to discuss, but I don't want to break that argument with this one already. But to make my point is, I think like, all right, this is kind of a segue into that too slightly, but like without breaking it. So Eli Manning, does Eli deserve to be in the Hall of Fame because of the time shit?
honestly, no.
You don't think so? This is interesting. So you think Eli deserved to be in the Hall of Fame?
You took 2 rings away from Tom Brady.
I mean, I don't think so, but I think it's funny though. Like
New York Giants.
But I'm saying you can make the argument.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying you can make the argument because the argument is Peyton clearly is probably gonna go in there, right? Okay, right? But people bring up the 2 Super Bowl wins against Tom Brady. You basically beat them. You did beat an undefeated team. And it's like, okay, cool. Everything went right for the Giants. Don't get me wrong. People catching passes on their helmet, whatever. But, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not saying he wasn't me because he was. But, like, what do you actually need to be in the Hall of Fame? And that is my problem.
You got to be better than your peers in this era.
I mean, and winning the Super Bowl basically mean that you're better than most people? Not necessarily, but I know what you mean.
You can say any quarterback could have did that, bro.
No, you can't say that. No, you can't say that. I feel like Eli played elite in those games.
Yeah.
Elite. He played elite in those Super Bowl games. Like
so Aaron Rodgers couldn't did that during that time frame? Drew Brees.
He didn't, though.
I guess we'll never know.
That's definitely a guess we'll never know because he didn't. So, but no, I mean, Aaron Rodgers will be in the Hall of Fame. And that's my point. He has one ring. I mean, of course, the MVPs and everything else. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you can't just say that, like.
But he's a top quarterback in his era.
Okay, all right, top what, though?
All right, he was top 3.
Okay, so you had to be a top 3 at your position to make it the Hall of Fame?
Not necessarily.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta be up there with your peers. All the elite, whatever position you play, you gotta be up there with them. When they say this guy was elite cornerbacks, they gotta bring your name up. You just can't.
You can't say that though. I feel like there's too many players that's gonna automatically get like. If this makes sense, all right. So Tom Brady and Peyton Manning were Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, then you had like, of course, Drew Brees is on the not Drew Brees. What's his name? Brett Favre was on the end of his career, so that's different. But like, other than him and them two and Drew Brees, who was really people talking about during that whole time? Like other than Aaron Rodgers, of course.
Once he came in,
Yeah, once he came in and took over Brett Favre's jobs and whatever. That's what I'm saying. So it's like there's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks that don't make the Hall of Fame, but in theory, I mean, are how bad? Like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's another quarterback that's like, I mean, he didn't win. They folded in the playoffs, but other than that, he was the MVP. He played well during the regular season. Most of the time, he was in the NFL. Probably won't make the Hall of Fame, but you see what I'm saying? Like, what constitutes? I don't know. I feel like that's such a jaded thing. It's like nothing really constitutes that shit. Like, there's no real fine line. I think what the problem. No, I'm gonna make a point. I think what actually happens is there's people that are obviously goated, and then we use them as a measuring stick for everybody. And it's like, no, everybody's not going to be Tom Brady, bro. Everybody's not going to be fucking Brian Urlacher. Everybody's not going to be, you know what I mean? Like, and I would argue that, like, I don't want to get too deep into the weeds, but there are people that are in there, and I'm like, I feel like there's a lot of people who could probably achieve those. Like, Shannon Sharp, right? They won 3 Super Bowls. He was a great tight end, right? But if you look at his numbers aren't that impressive. They're not just God tier. So it's like, what are we doing here? All right, you playing on the Ravens. Okay, cool. You playing on the Broncos.
I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
But if you own the right team, I feel like a lot of players
he was the golden standard of the tight end growing up.
Hall of Fame.
But I'm making
I got 3 Super Bowls. You talking to me like I was just on bomb.
I'm gonna get into the next topic, and it'll all make sense. And this is where this is really like really stemming from. But like this all came down to Randy Moss. Did you see recently he said he think he the best receiver of all time? Mm-hmm. Okay, then everybody started arguing that Jerry Rice is the best receiver of all time. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he got more yards, blah, blah. But we talking about the best skill player. Okay, cool, is Randy. But if we talking about like who did it better and who had the more production is Jerry Rice, right? But Jerry Rice also pretty much his entire career had Hall of Fame quarterback play. Both Steve Young and Joe Montana are in the Hall of Fame. Okay. And I feel like if you start using shit like that as a measuring stick for who deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, then your whole point is curved because it's like Jerry Rice is obviously good. There's no question there. But I feel like if you got somebody like Megatron who did make the Hall of Fame, so I'm not saying that he didn't, but if you get somebody like Randy Moss Megatron, it's like you could never be as good as this other person.
Then it's the eye test too, bro. If you got to ask somebody if they a Hall of Famer, bro, 9 out of 10 chances, bro, they really not it.
I feel what you're saying. I feel that.
You know, Megatron, he didn't play as long, but we know if he would have played as long, he would have been up there. Like the time frame he played, bro, he's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, but I feel like, but that's what I'm saying, like for a quarterback specifically. And this is where I'm going. It's really more quarterback centric back to the Matt Stafford piece. Okay. Just to switch gears slightly. it's like, well, let me ask this, actually, before I switch big gears. Is Jerry Rice the greatest receiver of all time?
Yeah.
I want to say yeah, but I'm going to give it to Randy. Hey, man, it's that mouse, bro. They gave it a whole thing,
The
bro.
fact you said the mouse, that's crazy.
Hey,
I knew that was coming
whole
from somebody.
thing, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I just think with the Randy thing, the reason why I just want to get that out of the way so we don't have to just question it. I honestly don't think either one of them are the best receiver of all time.
Not the Marvin Harrison.
Owens.
No, not Marvin Harrison. I think Marvin Harrison's goated, but no, I wouldn't.
Terrell Owens.
I honestly think the best receiver of all time is Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
I think he checked all the boxes. I think that's my problem with this statement. And that's why it goes back to the other point about who your quarterback was. What did you have on your team? The fucking 49ers were loaded that entire time he was there. And it's like, if you extrapolate that to Matt Stafford, where I'm going is, it's not fair that somebody can do that. I had basically one receiver and nothing else my entire career. Still put up 60K, win a Super Bowl when I finally get traded, and I have a good talent and roster around me, but I don't deserve to be in Hall of Fame because I'm not as good as everybody else. And it's like, what the fuck is the eye test at that point? Because it's like, okay, it's different when you're Mahomes because it's like, and I don't want to bring up Mahomes, but I'm bringing up Mahomes to make a point to say like, okay, you throwing passes behind your neck, falling out of bounds, 80 yards, flicks, and just cheese. It's like, okay, that's fancy, looks great. But like when you start talking about quarterbacks, or maybe even A-Rod, like A-Rod had some great scrambles at the beginning of his career, some just crazy dots, right? But like, if it's not that, then how do you really make the Hall of Fame as a quarterback? You see what I'm saying? Like, because you're not gonna ever say that unless they winning. Like,
You gotta be better than your peers, bro.
But I feel like,
As
how
a
can you be
quarterback
better than your
especially.
peers? But where I'm going is, being better than your peers at quarterback is all based on winning. It's all
Yeah.
based on winning.
For the most part, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But if your team is ass, you're not gonna win. That's like Lamar. That's my same point with Lamar. It's like, unfortunately, it's like,
But he still got an MVP, bro.
yeah, but I mean,
That means you were the best.
he was definitely not the best quarterback in the game.
Apparently so.
He was not.
If you get an MVP, bro,
He was
you were
not.
the best player that season,
No, he
arguably.
wasn't, bro. He was definitely
You
not
the best
he was-
player that season.
I mean, the best player?
yeah,
Maybe.
MVP.
I think, but I feel like it was the record, bro. It was the 3K yards and the 1K yard rushing. Like, nah, bro. I don't think
best
so,
player,
bro.
Exactly, bro.
I don't think he was the
Nobody
best player
doing
in the league at that time. He definitely was cheese. He had cheese legs, basically, but I don't think he was the best player. But
you gotta-
but
you
can
gotta
make that
get all
argument for like
pros, bro.
a lot of players. You can make that argument for Tom Brady. You can make that argument for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers did that shit, and it's like, but he had 30 touchdowns and 2 picks, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? But like, I mean, shit, was he the best player? It's like Brock Purdy this year. Unfortunately, it's like they got Brock Purdy at the top of the MVP list.
shouldn't win.
There's an argument that Christian McCaffrey could win it, or should win it, I should say.
It shouldn't be a quarterback.
I would
this
also
year.
argue that Tyreek Hill has a good argument. But like,
It's not a quarterback year for MVP, bro. They just giving it to him. If they give a quarterback the MVP this year, they just need to name it the quarterback award.
I just feel like where I'm going with all this is, I feel like there's a big tangent about production and what players do and like this whole like Hall of Fame shit. And it's like nobody actually
and
talks about
everything.
what you're playing with. It's different in the NBA. And I think that's where the
Best team in the
jadedness
league.
comes from, because it's like in the NBA, you could definitely single somebody out and call them trash. But you can't do that in the NFL. I feel like that's not, you can,
Mr.
but it got to be
Irrelevant
like
to
you got a
Mr.
team around you and
MVP.
you trash. You see what I'm saying? Like Zach Wilson is in a situation where, technically speaking, on paper, they don't have an offensive line, and they're like one of the most pressure. He's like one of the most pressure quarterbacks in the league, but he's played horrible. Yeah. Now they do have talent. They got Garrett Wilson, etc. They got talent. So I mean, it's an argument to go. I mean, you could be doing better than that, right? But like, there's a lot of people where it's like with Matt Stafford, for example. When he was in Detroit, like, how the fuck are you supposed to do better? That's what I'm saying. How are you supposed to do better? You even had playoff success, which you shouldn't have had done. Bro, there was a game where the homie tore his shoulder in half, went out and scored a game-winning touchdown. Like, literally, shoulder was hanging. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, yeah, so it's like, I'd say all that to say with the Matt Stafford Hall of Fame thing. I feel like that's such a jaded thing, because when we start talking about production and quarterbacks in general, it's always who is a winner. Now, the good thing about receivers and shit like that, back to the Randy Moss / Jerry Rice thing, is you can just look at the numbers, because at that point it's really like, but then you could argue a whole separate thing, which is how many targets did they get? How long did either of them play? What quarterback was throwing to them? You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like you just got to use the best of what you saw, really. I hate this whole Hall of Fame thing, and I say this to say, when I saw the Randy Moss thing, I hate the Hall of Fame thing because there's no true measurement for what makes a player a Hall of Fame player. It's basically like, are you Peyton Manning? No. Are you Jerry Rice? No, you don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
It's the Hall of Fame, bro. Not
But
the
no,
Hall
I'm
of
saying-
very good. What are you saying?
I'm saying
Don't
that-
everybody. You a good player. You a great player, bro. But everybody ain't them. The Hall of Fame should be for them niggas.
I mean,
It's for them.
I mean, you say that.
No, that's what
I mean,
the Hall
there's
of
a lot
Fame should
of,
be.
bro, I'm telling you, bro. I was looking at that list earlier, and I need to pull it up now because I didn't want to do this right now. But
It's like Mike Conley.
I mean, even if you look at like the pioneers of the game, like 70s and shit, like who the fuck is that?
in their era, bro, they were dominant in their era.
All right, bro.
Like Terry Bradshaw, if he was hooping today, he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. But that nigga in the Hall of Fame, nigga Johnny Unitas, nigga. That nigga got like a horrible touchdown to pick ratio, but in his area, he was a Hall of Famer.
Oh no, I hear you though.
It's your era, bro. You gotta dominate.
Touchdown to pick ratio.
Exactly. That shit
Yeah.
like 63 to 159, bro. That shit was crazy.
Hey, remember them numbers.
Nah,
63 to
I'm
159, bro.
Try
If that's exactly
I was
what it
just
is,
talking, bro.
nah. If that's exactly what it is, bro, I'm
God.
done.
Oh no, that's disgusting though. If that really is what
If
that
it's-
is.
I'm just
63
talking,
and
bro.
what
It
you
ain't
say?
good. What, 63 and 132, 159,
Nah,
something like that?
what'd you say? It was one something. Don't worry, I got the proof. We got the proof in the episode.
But nah, bro, you gotta be better. You gotta be them, bro. You can't, man. Just because he's not Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
Is in the Hall of Fame.
You're like, nah.
Warren Moon is in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, this is the perfect one.
He was him.
perfect. This is perfect.
Warren Moon.
Yes.
I feel you,
Look it
bro.
up, bro. Look it up.
He was nice though. Warren Moon.
And is there one of the first
Boy.
dual threats? Going crazy.
For sure.
Oh, I can't spell.
It's all about your head, bro.
I thought I could spell for 2 minutes. Apparently, I can't spell, guys. It's okay. I'm trying to find this.
Like, it's gonna be a lot of people
No,
who,
it's something I'm trying
as
to
we
do.
get older, we're gonna be like, damn, he ain't in the Hall of Fame. He was hooping.
Nah, it is a lot of people that it's definitely a lot of people that you'd be like, damn, they should
Like, who
be.
would you rather have, Chad or Matthew Stafford? Ocho. Cinco.
Yeah. Or like
All right,
Matthew
so this is
Stafford as a
perfect. This is
player.
perfect. So Kurt Warner is in the Hall of Fame, right?
Okay.
He got 1 Super Bowl,
Greatest
2
show on
All-Pros. You said what?
Said greatest show on turf.
Okay, yep.
on turf.
Yep, for sure. All right, but Pete, he's thrown
I
for
can't think of
his
what it
whole
was.
career. He threw for 3,200 yards,
Okay.
200 picks, not picks, 200 touchdowns, 128 picks. So that really ain't a good
Imagine
ratio.
throwing for
But
200
picks, boy, that's Jameis Winston right there, isn't it?
Ah, come on.
But bro, like, no, seriously. And it's like in his career, he played. Hold on, I want to get this win loss QB rate. Okay, he's 67 wins and 49 losses. He's in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Okay. Cool.
That's me, bro.
He was him.
He was not him.
For his era, he was him. Early
Bro, he played-
2000s,
bro,
he was him.
Bro, he was not him. He was not him, bro. Don't do that.
Okay.
Bro, you talking about early 2000s, bro.
Did they lose to the Pats in the Super Bowl again?
He
So
played
don't
from
act like he was
98.
just in
Wait,
one Super Bowl.
he played
bro.
from 98 to 2009.
Undrafted.
So
Come
that
on,
means he
cuz.
played when the Steelers won. He played when the Patriots won. He played during all that shit.
He could have had
Hold
2.
on.
He could have had 3. Come on now.
He could have had 2 or 3. He had 1.
He
I
shouldn't
know.
even got that one.
So what we
in all-
doing? He
in
coulda-
all
they coulda-
honesty,
they
he
coulda
shouldn't
beat the
even got
Pats.
that one, bro.
Bro.
They could have been one. They lost by a field goal, and they lost to a last second
Bruh,
touchdown
how
to the
do you know
Steelers.
this?
Bro, you moving, but no, you missing
Come
the
on,
point.
bro.
You missing the point, bro.
He shouldn't even got that
I'm
one.
saying exactly. First of all, they mid. He's mid. Second of all, the
Oh,
team
God,
that
he
he
should
played
never
for
got that
happened to
one.
be good.
He shouldn't have
The
got
team
that
that he
one,
played on
man.
was definitely better than the Lions. Definitely better than the Lions.
Okay.
And the point I'm making is that's exactly what
The
I'm saying,
greatest
bro.
show on turf. They gotta have you a nickname
Terry
too, bro.
Holt.
You gotta have a nickname. Oh, now you gotta have a nickname.
Isaac
the
Bruce,
greatest show
nigga,
on
Marshall
turf.
Falk. Like,
Bro,
come on now.
you gotta have a
Bruce,
nickname.
Torrey
I'm
Holt,
just saying, you gotta be
Marshall Falk.
memorable, bro. Like, you gotta be
This
memorable.
is.
Them niggas
Let me
was
call this
nasty.
out. Let me
Them
call
niggas
this out.
was
You gotta be
nasty.
memorable. Wait, just hold on. The first season he played that he actually started.
He was
13-3. Wait,
undrafted,
what? Okay,
cuz.
he 13-3 next season. We're not saying that he's not great
Bag
next season,
boy.
but we talking about Hall of Fame shit.
Forward about the street.
8-3 the next year, 14-2 the next year. So there's 3 good seasons. The next year he goes 0-6. The next year he goes 0-1. Next year he goes 5-4. Next year he goes 2-8. The
Yeah.
year after that he goes 1-4.
He ain't get
The
back
season
right.
after that he goes 5-6. And then the last 2 seasons he goes 9-7 and 10-5. That's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Okay.
Without winning. So we was just talking about winning a minute ago.
Okay.
Without basically winning. For a long period of time either.
3 Super Bowl appearances, bro. Come on, bro.
You know,
How many?
You know
Bro,
who else got 3 Super
I'm making a
Bowl
point,
appearances?
bro. Yeah, exactly. Super Bowl winner Jimmy Garoppolo.
2-time Super
Exactly.
Bowl
Jimmy Garoppolo in the fucking
champion.
Hall of Fame, bro. That's
Jimmy
exactly what I'm saying,
Garoppolo.
bro. That don't mean anything.
That boy
I'm
2-1,
saying that to say
man.
they moved the
He
goalpost
2-1
for the
in
Hall of Fame
dance,
shit.
man.
No,
They
they don't,
keep
bro.
comparing people to random sticks.
It's your eras, bro. It's your era, bro. Matthew Stafford in this era was a good quarterback. He just wasn't him.
Just a lot of,
So Kurt Warner was him?
For his era, yes.
Oh my God.
You just said 3 seasons with this nigga 13
All
and
right,
3,
so
14
right now in
and
this
2.
era, timeout. So in this era, who is
Fell
him?
off.
Nah, in this era right now, who's him? Not even Matt Stafford. I'm just saying
Brock
the quarterback.
Purdy.
As of now, Patty,
Obviously. Okay.
Lamar.
Okay.
Brock Purdy.
That's it, weird to me. Joe Burrow. And everybody else is going to fall in that Matthew Stafford, Matt Ryan. They good quarterbacks, but they ain't him. Until the perspective gets changed.
So Lamar is him.
Yes.
How is Lamar him?
He got something that the other ones don't.
You know what you was finna do with your default. What's that? How is he not?
Right. Bruh. I'm like,
Come on,
how
bruh.
is Lamar Jackson him?
MVPs, all pros, bro, mean something, bro.
Bro, there's plenty of people all pros, bro. Don't mean anything. The MVP, I'll give you that. But the argument to that would be he ain't won shit. So what does that even mean?
We gonna see this year, bro. It's the first year he's been healthy. The last year, bro, they was on the same path they on now. Nigga just got
Right,
hurt.
right.
So if he
And the
stay
year before
healthy,
that,
bro,
they was on the same path.
like
The
I
year before
said,
that, they was on the
if
same
if they
path.
stay
He's
healthy,
finna
bro,
be in a
they gonna
very
be in the
unhealthy
AFC Championship
He's
game.
finna be in a
Bruh,
very
so they
unhealthy
going to the AFC
game.
Championship.
Yes.
Okay, bro. Here we go again, bro. Here we go again, bro. Here we go again, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'll make it a point to say people make who they want to be him, bro. You showing Lamar that much love is
You
exactly
showing
why
Herbert
people
that
like-
love, and he ain't did nothing with
I didn't
Lamar
say he was
did.
him. I didn't say he was him though.
But, okay.
Bro, I'm so dead, bro. They're like, what is going on? What is going on,
That
bro?
man sick.
Bro.
I can't believe it, Jesus. I can't believe you said it again, Jesus.
Bruh. I just feel like just to move forward, I feel like the whole Hall of Fame thing, at some point they gotta figure out
Nah,
some
it's the
level
Hall of Fame, bro.
all I'm saying is
You
they
can
gotta
make
figure
your
out some
team Hall of
requirements.
Fame.
Make some requirements. That's all I'm saying. They gotta make
It
some
ain't no
requirements.
requirements. You got to be him. That's the requirement, bro.
What is him? What is him? Is Jalen Hurts him?
No, he's not him.
Okay.
All right, I got an ultimate question for you.
Mm.
Brook Hollow Hooping Hall of Fame. Are you in it?
How many PBs in the Hall of Fame?
Hey man, in your era,
Yeah,
bro,
bro,
are you him, bro?
I mean, if we doing that, then
The
yeah.
way that you
Bruh.
make it sound like, all right, the
Yeah.
way that you sound like Steven is a first ballot Hall of Fame
Yeah.
for there. Like, you feel me?
I'll be in there for
That's
sure.
all I want to know.
Yeah,
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm first ballot in my hood.
exactly, yeah.
I'm first ballot in my head.
Nah, you can't tell the story of hooping in the hollow without me, man.
I'm trying to hey,
You got to include me in that mop
Bro, I'm
somewhere.
just
anybody that came through that motherfucker gonna be like,
Nah,
yeah,
bro,
that
it
nigga
just-
was out there.
It's just, bro, you got to be him, bro. It's the eye test, bro. If you got to ask, are you a
That's
Hall
a
of
bar.
Famer? You probably ain't a Hall of Famer, bro. Like Chris Johnson was that nigga. He ain't in the Hall of Fame, bro. 2,000 yards, bro. You ain't doing it as no running back. Multiple.
Didn't Derrick
All-Pro.
Henry do that?
Yeah. Only 7 of them niggas did that, exactly.
I mean, but
But
all right,
everybody-
time out. Derrick Henry Hall of Fame?
Yeah. To me. Carrying the team.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm hearing you. I'm just saying, like, see how interesting it gets? See how interesting it gets, bro?
So he's not.
No, I'm not saying he's not, bro. I'm just making a point. It's just
So what
like
we
it's-
saying? We
I'm
both
saying
agreeing
there's
that
no
he
measuring
won.
stick. You just said basically 2 of the same players did the same stat, and then you was like, all right, but he's a Hall of Famer, but Chris Johnson isn't.
Yeah. Because he did it longer than him. He been to more heights. Just, I'd say, bro.
I mean, I feel like production is such a just segue. I mean, I'll say this: Derrick Henry is obviously better than him in that sense, as far as that's concerned. But I feel like that's very like one of those things that will get jaded very quickly. They very quickly get jaded.
Yes, I'm hurting. Yes, I'm.
But to move forward, I want to bring up something about baseball. So, did y'all see, or maybe Melo, I should ask you this: did you see that the Dodgers signed the Asian guy,
top
Yoshinobu,
Japanese
Exactly.
Yamamoto?
I mean, they loaded, bro, but it's like they always was loaded, bro.
It's filthy.
But
they
do got Shohei though. That's
filthy
really,
now. It's
in
filthy.
all honesty, that's what's really like gonna push them over the top.
Bro, they still got
Shohei.
Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts, bro.
Yeah,
They finna just be out there
nice,
like.
but I mean, it's like, man, they really just the
Where
main
crowd
thing you
at?
gotta hope is that boy Ohtani don't pull a shit. I done got paid now, boy.
Oh no, he clearly want to win, bro. He already said he
Nah, I
want to win
do
with that
say
$2
he
million
does
a year
have
bullshit.
that, yeah.
Yeah, he want to win.
So
bro.
how they work?
He get
Yeah,
paid
he
$2 million a year, and they got to
Or
pay
it's
him the
like-
rest of it at the end of his contract. You know, in baseball, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do with a deal, bro. A
So they
deal's
signed
like-
him for 2 years. So they
No,
only
10
10
years.
Basically,
years.
for his 10 years,
You only getting paid $2
20
million.
mil total. And
Yeah.
then at the end of that 10 years, the rest of the contract they got to pay him.
So he basically cashing in when he retired.
They're like 780, because I think the deal is for 800 mil. So it's like at the end of them 10
That's
years.
700, I think. But
Oh yeah. So
that
that nigga
it's a
re-
lot of fucking money.
at the end of it, bro, they finna just
That's a lot of money,
600, 700 mil, bro. Just bang.
Oh no, but like most people think, like what they probably gonna end up doing is get their chips off, juice up the franchise, make it worth a bunch of money, and then when that contract finna roll off, they gonna sell the team. Like, all right, we good. Cause now Tiny does have.
I don't care if I get a pro
contract.
team. I ain't selling that bitch. I'm putting in my wheel too. Y'all motherfuckers better not sell this bitch. I don't give a damn.
I feel like
That shit better be $100 trillion, nigga.
100 trillion.
Yeah, that's the only
I
way you
feel
sell
like-
it.
I
100
feel like-
trillion.
I feel like that's
Fuck
why
that, nigga,
sports
100
fans shouldn't
zillion.
own the team though, slightly. Because on one hand, I used to think the same thing, but I was like,
Nah, bro.
sports fans.
Because you
will fuck
always
up
gonna
the
make
team.
money.
No, but I feel like sports fans would fuck up the league though because they'd be trying too hard to be a sports fan. If that makes sense. Like you turn into a glorified Jerry, basically.
Nah.
Think about it.
You
Like
gotta
think
be
about
smart
it.
too, bro.
The Cowboys always gonna make money, and Jerry always gonna be Jerry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You the type of nigga
So
you
like,
have
I
to
feel like
look
if you
at.
think about it in that sense, maybe
You be a
maybe
Mark
sports-
Cuban. He been smart. Look what he been. Look what he held down.
Nah, but Mark Cuban is like one of those guys that like he's coming into it from with like no ego. Like I don't know nothing about basketball. Like I like basketball, and I know that.
I
have to
knew
make
I
money.
wouldn't know nothing. Like I know, but I know. I don't know what y'all niggas know.
Nah, but I feel like it'll be very easy to go.
I don't
All right,
know
I'll give you an example. The
bro.
Thunder, your favorite team.
Okay.
It'd be very easy to go. I don't know. What's that boy name? What's
It
the
don't
boy?
matter, bro. I'm
Jalen?
gonna be-
Or Jalen Williams.
Yeah,
I
like all right.
agree.
I don't like how he hooping, bro. He low key trash, bro. He gonna be trash the rest of his career. Like I think we need to sell. Like
wouldn't
don't
do
trade
that.
him now.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm not saying that he's trash. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I
there's
wasn't. I
somebody
wasn't
like
getting
that.
them affairs. I would ask them
I'm
like
pulling a
before
Jackie
y'all
Moon.
make any major moves. I would like for y'all to reach out. Like if y'all finna trade for a superstar or trade a up and coming
I'm
player.
pulling a Jackie Moon.
You know, I like to be involved, but I ain't finna say hating like, nah, y'all not doing it. I just like to hear why y'all finna do that.
I feel you.
Owner, player, coach.
that
That's crazy. Well, I just
That
think it's
would be
interesting.
crazy if you the
Dodgers
owner
did
and the coach and you playing high.
And the
Like
player.
that's
Jackie
crazy,
Moon.
bro.
I'm
The whole team?
remixing
You can't
Love
do
Me
that though.
Sexy.
I'm pretty sure that the league ain't gonna let you do that, bro.
What they
Why
gonna
they
do
you
to
on the
stop
team?
me?
Why they can't?
It's my team.
No.
I mean, run the team into the
I'm
ground.
pretty
Don't
sure
mean-
a player can't own the team and play at the same time, bro.
Shit, who
They
said
got that written in somewhere, bro. It gotta be.
money talks?
Because I'm pretty sure somebody would have did it once. Unless they just
Man,
got
it's
to
just a
respect
whole
the
bunch of
game.
He ain't
old
really gonna be picking
it's
his
just
own
some
team
old
for real.
niggas.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
not.
whole
Yeah,
bunch of
I'm
old
bringing in all
niggas.
my homies. We all getting paid. That'd be crazy. Your team ain't gonna be worth nothing then.
Man, we gonna
I
sell
don't
out
know.
seats, man.
If you got Bron and Curry and KD and some bullshit on your team, shit, you gonna have them
Not
bitch
the All
packed.
Star team.
Know what I'm
just
saying? Your team packed
Nah,
out.
but somebody
You
was
can't
really-
get in
M3 and then
If
you
somebody
just
was
signed some
really
niggas
that
off the street.
stupid and really got all his homies in the league, like I'm firing, I'm trading the whole team, and I'm bringing in my homies.
Man, I
We
only
finna
gotta
hoop.
pay these niggas $20,000. They love it. And
I don't
can pay the
know,
rest
bro.
of them
That'd be
niggas.
crazy though. They were like, bruh, Bron said he give us all. We take vet minimums. We can come all together. Like, I don't know, bro.
Like, hey, bro.
That
Shit.
anti-competitive. The NBA probably stop it, obviously. But
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
would, but
they
at
be like,
that
hell no.
point, they could be like, you know what you doing.
Nah, bro, we not letting this
You
happen.
can do it at once, but you can slow. You really could do it by like year 5. You can have all your niggas on the team. Like, yeah, we need to beat.
But
It's like, hey, bro, how much? How
Well,
much?
your team gonna be
you,
short as hell. I don't
moving,
know nobody tall.
I want to move it forward.
Shit, Darryl ain't number like 6'6", 6'5".
Bro,
He
you
ain't
talking
nothing
about
but
the
a
hood,
guard.
bro? What is going on, bro?
I'm
Okay,
just saying that's like I was thinking of the tallest niggas I know. Like the tallest niggas I know is 6'5", 6'3". Them guards. We ain't gonna have no bigs.
Okay, bro. Like, what is going on? All right, so I want to move this forward, bro. Talking about the NFL again, Arthur
Smith.
and Robert Saleh. Both are kind of getting a bunch of energy lately saying that should they be fired. And I'll start with Melo because I feel like you're going too crazy. So, Melo, should Arthur Smith or Robert Saleh be fired? And if so, what? And if not, why?
I don't believe Robert Saleh should be fired because, I mean, we saw how that one really was just like everything was on A-Rod, but got hurt first game. So, I mean, nah, I wouldn't say he deserves to get fired. Arthur Smith, it's kind of a toss-up because it's like, I mean, Atlanta is winning games, but it's Atlanta. So, it's kind of, but if you don't do nothing, like if you manage to fumble kind of this season because there's still a tie between them and Tampa Bay, and the NFC South is just the NFC South right now. So I feel like if you fumble this season and then you just come out stinking up the joint next season, ship his ass out of there, Jack. It's over. But you at least gotta give Saleh a whole season, a healthy season with like the QB you're supposed to have, I feel like. But if A-Rod gets hurt again, then it's like,
Yeah, I feel that.
You got to kind of move forward, but yeah.
You know, like Charles.
Arthur Smith, that's the Falcons coach, ain't it?
Mm.
He's out of here. But Robert, he's straight. They plans just backfired. You got to get him another year to, let this see how they'll play out now. If he get hurt again and y'all still underperform, I ain't trying to hear that, cuz.
They got Zac Efron at the QB, man.
Bro, Zac Efron. Honestly, I'm kind of with y'all. I think the exact same thing. I think Saleh has definitely been sold. Like, it's very obvious he's been sold. So that's a little bit different. Like, he's clearly like nothing's working how it's supposed to.
Fuck.
Now, that being
Can
said,
I get anybody to play quarterback?
Arthur, good God, get him up out of there, bro. I am like very annoyed by the fact that was allowed to happen. And he reminds me, I hate coaches like that. You bring in the quarterback that you had last time in Marcus Mariota.
Hey.
Then you find out he's trash again, and then you go, excuse me. I mean, to be honest, he ain't the worst thing ever, but he's definitely not good. So it's like, okay, you ship him off. All right, let's do this again. And it's like, bro, you just had him in.
You can't say he's trash, though, bro. He done did stuff that not too many quarterbacks just did, bro.
Like?
Marcus Mariota.
Lose games.
You got a Heisman, bro.
Oh, my God. Here we go with this shit, bro. Anyway, moving on, bro. They're not going to do this with you, bro. This Heisman shit, bro. Like, stop, bro.
Stop acting like them Heisman don't mean nothing.
But they don't.
Bro, that was fire.
Not in the context of the NFL. They don't.
That was fire, bro.
But I think it's interesting, though, because, like, Arthur Smith is in a very precarious situation. I feel like what makes that more annoying is the fact that division is low-key ass. So it's like...
It really ain't.
What?
It's
just
ass, yeah. But it's
just
competitive.
Grabs,
It's not competitive. That's ass.
No, it's not. It's like 3 niggas that's like 6 and 7.
That's because they ass. That's not because it's competitive.
It is a little bit of both.
Bruh, all I'm going to say is the Falcons are so garbage.
I'll be like 3 and 12,
bruh.
bro.
The Falcons are so trash that they lost to the Panthers, bro. First of all, let's start there.
Division game.
No. 1-11, bro. There's nothing even be said there. The second thing is
they trying to
the
win
fucking
games.
Saints don't know how to be the best team in the division, has everything on their side, and still don't know how to be the best team in the division because they selling. And then the fucking Buccaneers are overperforming with Baker cheese because it's like, okay, Baker, he's supposed to be trash. People think he trash. That's when Baker shines his light of like, I'm still goated, bro. I ain't gone. And then plays a perfect game in fucking Green Bay and like just is cheesing up. But even with all that going on, he's also still in that same seat of like 6 and 7, bro. That division is ass. It's monumentally ass. So I say that to say, I think that's what fucks up the Falcons because regardless of how trash you think Arthur Smith is, you don't have really the personnel to be the best team in that division. So where I'm going with that is if you fire him now, the issue you're going to run into is who you hire in his spot. And if you hire somebody, are they still going to underperform too? Because you maybe not still have the personnel.
John Harbaugh.
sure was gonna say
they know how they get for John Harbaugh.
John Gruden.
Oh, nah, he's out there. They blacklisted that man.
No.
They delete the emails got leaked or whatever.
No, I've heard noise that the Raiders trying to get him back.
So, I mean, he didn't deserve to get fired, did he? He was talking that much cash.
I mean, yeah, but I mean that's why
you can't get mad at nobody personal emails though, bro. Come on now.
Yes, you can. It's the NFL.
Are you in my personal stuff, bro?
I mean, you say that. I mean, but if you go out and have a drunk driving incident, but you get suspended, how you going? That's personal, bro.
You represent the. That's not personal.
See?
You made that public by driving on public roads drunk.
I mean,
those are public records.
Okay, but then in the investigation, you were finding
my emails are not
public.
My public emails. My private emails are not.
I mean, I think that's a good point, but I think you're still missing the point. It's NFL conduct by a coach. I mean, it's a coach conduct that's in the NFL.
But it's my messages though, bro.
I mean, still. I mean, it's not on your personal iPhone. It's like this is like work messages. These ain't on like your personal iPhone thing.
I don't know what was said though.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Yeah,
it was racist that bad.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, does anybody care though? No. I get what you're saying. Does anybody care?
Bro.
No.
That's how they feel.
I don't think anybody cares, but I think it's just more of a.
That's how you gonna act right in my face, though.
No, but you can't play it both ways. You can't.
Yes, you can.
Well, I'm saying you can't have a Kaepernick situation, then be like, okay, cool, we doing the end racism thing on the back of your helmet, and then also in the same time we know this dude doing this and we cool with it. Like you can't play all the angles, and that's all it is. But with that being said, does the average person care? Fuck no. Nobody actually cares. But, like, that's just what it is. But, I mean, you just got to, I mean, like, who fucks sending work emails like that? And who's talking on the phone like that? It's like, you got to know better than that, bro. Like, just call from your personal phone.
Nah, because it's my personal stuff, bro. It's my emails, bro.
So, you go to your job, you have an email, you will send some naked pictures. I ain't saying he did this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's my email. It's my computer from at work, bro. It's my computer. It was assigned to me.
Bro, whatever, bro. Whatever,
pulling
bro.
Up the work like this here.
You ain't got to. You don't want to see nothing. You ain't got no business seeing. Stay in your computer, bro.
Bro, that's completely wild.
You can't fire me for what's in my computer,
bro. You are truly Mr. Tangent. All right, so moving forward. So Jordan Seaton, I think that's how you say young man's name. The offensive tackle that got signed by the Buffaloes. Apparently, like basically the best tackle in the country or whatever. Basically, O-lineman.
Yeah, number one recruit.
Yeah. So does this prove that Deion not because everybody knew he could recruit, but does this prove that Deion could build a national title contender?
Not really.
No, you don't think so? Why so?
You got to get more pieces.
I mean,
you gotta and just because you getting all these 5 stars and 4 stars don't mean y'all gonna be good. So you still got to put it together.
That's fair. That's fair. Mello.
It's a banger though, cause you want the offensive line help, and you got the number one nigga. Yeah. So shit.
Shit show. It really depends on like, can you also bring in like some good coaches?
Oh yeah, it's just a talent.
I feel like in college, it comes down to.
I'm gonna say, didn't he just hire Warren Sapp on this thing?
I feel like it's really like, how good can your coaches develop these guys? You know, because you can have the talent. But if you ain't developed right, then it's just gonna be, it's just raw talent, and that raw talent don't always translate in the league.
It really gonna depends on who gonna play quarterback out of his son. That's what I want to see.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Cause it's his last year, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting. I think he can. I think it's proof because I think college is pretty much predicated all on talent, and if it is, then you got to just wonder, like, okay, if he can recruit.
Though, bro.
You said what?
It's hard.
Nah, I think it's talent.
How many times? So you think Alabama better than Georgia?
What does that even mean?
What?
I'm saying, how does that compare to the Hart's question? Like, what? Like, what is the analogy there, or the comparison, I guess, of the question?
It depends if you think Georgia's better than Alabama.
Yeah, I do believe that Georgia is better than Alabama.
Basically.
Okay. So Alabama was the underdog, right?
Not that they had more heart than the boys, so that's how they won.
No, bro.
They wanted to win more, bro. They wanted to prove themselves more, bro.
No. That's not even No. Look, it's talent, bro. And I think at the end of the day, And like I'm gonna say, like, what is even happening right there, bro? It's talent, bro. So like,
not all the time, bro.
no, that's a game situation. That's totally different. Georgia could have won that game. Like it ain't like they just got destroyed.
Yeah,
They got beat, but no,
but they lost.
I mean, they definitely did. But I'm making a point to say, like, bro, anybody can lose. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the thing that's gonna get you there is talent. Like it's not gonna be no fucking. Yeah, we really believed in ourselves.
So,
no, Zion Williamson having a 40-inch vertical in college or some shit is what's gonna win you the game. Not
really.
I mean, not
definitely
basketball.
not in no college basketball.
I mean, college basketball, people do be selling. But I'm making a point. But I'm making a point. All right, I'll use a better example. Kemba Walker.
Oh, me, boy.
What about him?
Basketball.
Talent.
Oh, what about it?
Winning the title.
Huh?
Winning a title.
Win another title?
No, I'm saying he winning a title in college basketball.
Yeah.
Like, he's talented.
Okay.
If you don't have Kemba Walker, you don't win that. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with hard. Like, there's just Kemba Walker cheese.
That boy hurt.
Like, people are good, bro. So
I mean, who's not to say you replace him with another guard? Then you can do the same thing, bro.
what other guard? Like, you saying just
Let's
a no
say
name.
he's not on the team. That means you just build another.
No, bro, that
for
team
your
is not who that team is without Kemba Walker.
I guess we'll never know.
Basically. But I think it's just you wild. But I think there's just no point in doing that with football because it's gonna be telling. Like if you got a running back that's running 1,000, like 200 yards a game, bro, like it don't matter what heart the other team got, bro.
Now talent, now in high school, yeah, it's definitely talent in high school for sure.
I feel like, bro,
You got niggas running for
Okay.
600 yards a game and that bit. Like, God damn.
Man, what?
You saw that story that nigga rushed for 1,000 yards in the game, bro? In
It's
Florida, bro?
impossible, bro. 1,000 yards in a game, bro. What was the final
I didn't
score?
see that, but that's nuts.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was like, God.
in a game, bro.
I would say, bro, put it down.
You're legit running the length of the field every
It's,
drive, bro.
That boy got 10 touchdowns.
It's like, hey, bro.
I'm pretty sure
it's
somebody
like, hey, bro,
did
go
that,
to
though.
the
So
one
what you think the most is in the high school game?
in a high school game.
Rushing yards.
That nigga probably ran for 2 something.
Nah, I'd probably say 700.
Nigga said,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say,
like,
you don't
Bro,
be saying
Derrick
Derrick
Henry in high
Henry.
school, it was cheese,
I'm
bro.
gonna
I
say, you
seen
don't be
that
seeing
shit.
these top running backs in
Yeah,
their high
that should
school
be crazy.
stuff.
They be at these random high schools, bro,
Them
and it be
niggas,
just nuts. They be like, bro, what the fuck
Nigga
happened?
be having
but
6,000
niggas-
yard seasons. Nigga.
Yeah, like it had like 50 tutties and shit.
boy,
Like it be
that's
nuts.
So you think a nigga passed for 1,000 yards
In a season?
in the game?
Nah, hell
hell
nah.
High school, you don't think nobody?
I
passed
mean,
for
he'd
1,000?
have to be like goddamn
Bro,
already
you have
Tom
to
Brady.
start at the one and just be slinging
Slinging
it
it
the
the whole
entire
time.
game.
Bro,
Like you gotta have Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's a good example of that. Marvin Harrison Jr. and didn't Kyle McCord go to high school together?
I don't know, but fuck that nigga, bro.
I'm just making a point though. I'm making a point like shit. If he ain't do it, then ain't
Nah, bro,
nobody
that
doing it.
nigga gonna leave and go to Syracuse, man.
Look it up
'cause
after the pod, bro.
I ain't saying that he
Like
was just
Tyreek
goated,
Hill was your
but-
start. Like he
Nah,
was.
I'm going on a tangent. Hold on. Nah, fuck
All right,
Kyle
go ahead,
McCord,
go
bro.
ahead.
He gonna leave Ohio State, bro, because them niggas said some crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna stand.
That's the quarterback, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, like
That
some
boy
of the
say he
stuff
felt
that the hate wasn't
unappreciated, man.
warranted. Bro. Man, nah. Nigga, you at Ohio State, you getting appreciated regardless.
They paying me more over here.
Syracuse
And
football.
and less pressure.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
you ain't got no
I'm getting
pressure at
paid
all.
more.
You ain't finna get nothing.
I'm getting paid more and less pressure.
It's
I
Syracuse,
ain't gotta do
not
shit
for
over
basketball,
here.
football.
I ain't gotta do shit over here. Ohio State, I gotta win or I'm gone anyway.
So now you're not winning, you're not finna get paid.
But I'm getting that.
And you ain't got no eyes on you for real.
I'm getting that NIL money though.
What NIL at Syracuse football? If you'd have said, all right, basketball, yeah, nigga, of course. But Syracuse football?
Hey, Big Orange. Them boys all right, man.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm gonna say they won their bowl game, the Chick-fil-A bowl.
The Chick-fil-A ball, Jesus Christ.
Wyoming. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, now I ain't gonna stand if that. Now I'm gonna look it up now.
Oh
63 was it 63 and 150?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That bad ain't nowhere close to that, bro. It's bad, but it ain't that.
Well, moving the conversation forward, talking about basketball again. So, Zion Williamson, obviously, people are talking about his weight recently and whether or not his weight is right and if he's doing what he's got to do. Exactly. His weight is right and if he's doing the things he's supposed to do. That being said, I'll open the conversation up to you first this time, Charles.
Hey,
Is it overblown or is it fair?
I mean, you know what you're getting now, bro. It's been his. Been the one issue you've been trying to fix with him this whole season. He been, this whole career. He like what 3-4 years in the league now, 5 maybe, and y'all still having issues with his weight. So it's like, shit, it is what it is, bro. That nigga don't care.
Okay. That's fair. Mello, fair, justified, or overblown?
Hey, bro, you gotta tell that boy either you get right and we're gonna sit your ass, bro. But I do agree with Charles. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like, how many times can we tell you, bro? They can't really do nothing about it, but it's like,
they should never paid him, bro.
Yeah, like I said, it ain't really nothing you can do about it. But it's like, come on, yeah, because he ain't play all them games.
Yeah, he ain't playing enough games for us.
So it ain't guaranteed. So it's like you kind of got him, but at the same time, it's like
he's straight.
He's still a hooper, bro. But it's like, bro, just get your.
He just ain't living up to the hype,
bro.
Like number one pick. No,
it's just like, hey, bro, just control your eating. You know,
just show us you care, bro. That's all.
I think the thing that I don't like about that, this is why I say it's overblown. Only reason why I say it's overblown is because I don't like at the time.
Still out there giving.
I just feel like they chose the wrong time to do it because ESPN beat him down really bad during the whole injury and then him having the mental issue of like, I don't want to play when they was in the playoffs last year. He was like, I don't want to play if I'm not at 100%. I mean, they say I'm healthy, but I think mentally I'm not there, blah, blah. And I was one of those people too because I didn't like that excuse. But at the same time, I should get that coffee this morning. But at the same time, I think it's overblown because you pick a time when he's playing well. Like, basically, he's playing okay. Like, I won't say well. He's playing better. So it's like he's around, he's not injured, he's on the floor. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, obviously he could be in better shape. But, like, making a point to say, you choose to pick out, like, the man been playing, like, you know, dropping 10 points every night. He looks shit while he out of shape. Like, okay, I mean, you know what I mean? There was time where Shaq was big as fuck, but, like, Shaq was still Shaq, so we didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the reason why I say it's overblown. I feel like they need to chill out. Like, don't get me wrong, he definitely should lose weight and get in shape.
But you saw them pictures, man. They don't look good, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just the same thing we've been telling you, like, bro, we need to get your weight under control, bro. You got to watch what you eating, man.
You know what you did with them? You saw them pictures, though.
So you ain't seen them?
No, I'm just saying, you know, just like he got just a fat blubber, like.
Pretty much. They got the worst possible angle for him. And like, yeah, we got him.
That boy just all good.
He hooping, though, but it's like, bro, get in shape. We can be better than what you is.
Yeah.
Don't wait 20 years from now, man. If I got in shape, man, I would have been better than what I am. Like so many niggas be doing. Like, you got the opportunity now, bro. You clearly got another level if you hooping like this, looking like this, still doing your thing. But apparently you got another level you can unlock, bro. What you waiting on?
He's scared.
I don't know.
Boy, don't want to put down them beignets.
How can he?
Not the what was Teron saying? Nah, it wasn't crawfish. It was gumbo. Yeah, gumbo. Hey man, that gumbo crazy. You can't put it down.
I mean, it probably is crazy, Louise.
You know?
Yeah. Gumbo, beignets, and just
catfish.
I don't care. He know what he did.
God,
Steven, they know what he did with that. He eat the table. Like I was like, good God.
Yeah, they know
People
what they
are
did.
telling me you eat the table. Like, come on, bro. Like that's so crazy.
Everybody want to be his chef.
Like I was gonna say, like, come on, bro. Like, come on. You didn't put no flavor on that at all.
For him.
That's what they told you.
They heard he eats the whole table.
Shit, man, I be hungry.
Bruh,
Just imagine, you know, them TV show, breakfasts with all the stuff be on the.
Yeah,
imagine if he eating that every morning, bro.
Like, man, hey, look, I'm just saying, if a nigga didn't, you know, he ain't had no money growing up and he got some bread now, he finna eat good. He like, bro, I ain't never going hungry.
That nigga went to a private school, cuz.
I mean, that's probably because he was Zion, not because he probably had the money. I don't know. I don't know his background.
I'm pretty sure he was straight, bro.
I mean, straight. What is straight though? I feel like a lot of people use that as a proxy when you say straight. Straight just means you ain't just poor and like begging for money on the corner. But like that don't mean you got money though either.
But that don't mean you bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like by comparison, anybody that makes $40 million a year, anybody that makes fucking $100K, $200K looks fucking stupid. Like that looks stupid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So by direct comparison,
I mean, they're just talking down. Not talking down.
No, it's not talking down. I'm just saying
down.
Just comparison.
I mean, that's what I was gonna be. A nigga that's making $100K gonna look down on a nigga that's making $40K. The nigga that's making $40K.
No. That's not the point I'm making. I'm making the point is perspective. So it's like,
all
right, cool. You eat. You do not hungry at $100K, but you making $40 million a year, bro. I'm getting everything I want anyway. Like that. I get the logic of that. It's like. It's nothing. It's like pennies to me at this point. So it's like getting mad at me for having a whole spread at dinner or at breakfast is like basically you buying your regular breakfast.
But you're a professional athlete.
No. I get that part of it. I'm not. That's not the point I'm making. I'm making the point is I can see how he would just immediately want everything. But obviously you need to get your weight under control. But
that's all.
I don't know. It's neither here nor there. He just need to get in shape. But we'll see. Moving it forward, one thing I did want to bring back up because y'all kind of like we make so many side changes that we kind of bump into the topics, but it's fine. Who do y'all think should win the NFL MVP this year? Like now that it's kind of Jalen's kind of fell back. He's no longer even remotely gonna be considered. Now it's like Brock and Dak. Obviously, Dak just lost, so it made his case worse. So now it's like
they played the Dolphins, or they finna play the Dolphins.
I think they finna play the Dolphins. They played the Bills and got beat.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you, if a good game, oh shit, it's Dak. He's back.
Dak.
Don't let the 49ers lose, and then they in the number 1 seed. Oh shit, Dak. They got the number 1 seed.
They a game behind.
Oh, so it'll just be tied. Y'all still have because y'all.
We had it, yeah.
Could you imagine?
Well, they tied for the first seed
on the Cowboys. What Cowboys fans would lose? They fucking.
We looking good.
Who y'all play the rest of the year?
Ravens, Commanders, Rams.
I don't Rams looking a little dangerous now.
Yeah, they was looking dangerous early in the season too.
That's crazy. Ravens though. Ravens really is.
Everybody's dangerous until you feel me. Until they end up on that field. And we played them boys at SoFi.
I really don't know, bro.
Levi South.
I just think it shouldn't be a quarterback this year.
You mean the guy that's?
It shouldn't be Brock Purdy.
Purdy. First in yards.
Okay, they were just like the same stats that he got now. They were saying right, the same stats that Brock Purdy got now. It's the same stats Jimmy G had on that Super Bowl run.
11
Did he really?
Hell.
25.
There's no way.
25 like TD, 7 picks.
I mean,
like the yards was identical. He probably won first in the league because the quarterbacks was having better seasons. But if Brock Purdy leading everything, come on now, bro. That shows you, bro. It shouldn't be no quarterback this year, bro.
How?
Now, if he would have never had that little sour stench when, he had his people out.
We was hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Then you
fuck around and wasn't hurt, man. We damn near be undefeated.
It shouldn't be him, bro.
I feel you, man. Who it should be.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who it should be.
I mean, it shouldn't be no quarterback. You don't get anybody. It's Christian, bro. I feel like it's Christian.
McCaffrey?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at that. If he would have broke that record, I definitely wouldn't have been mad.
No, he got like 18 scrimmage yards, 18,000 scrimmage yards, plenty more games to play, 20 TDs with chances to up them numbers. Like, come on, bro.
I feel you.
You say 18,000 scrimmage yards?
Yeah, 18,000 scrimmage yards is crazy.
Take a 0 off.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, wait, what?
I'm finna say, we debating on who's getting the MVP. Shot 18,000.
Well, okay, so for you, it's Brock Purdy, I assume?
Easy.
Okay.
11-3.
I honestly,
all this in a QB league.
This is a very
It's a QB league right now.
This is a very unpopular opinion, but I honestly think
should be Gardner Minshew.
That's hilarious. No, that's hilarious as hell. Though we have to win a Super Bowl for me to even remotely consider that. But no.
So if y'all do win the Super Bowl, you want him to start next year?
That's gonna be tough because honestly, it's gonna be tough for them to re-sign him at that point. You would have to guarantee him a starting role, and it's like he's not gonna get one. So then he gonna have to leave. So I don't know. That's rough. But that's rough. That's rough right there. But no. But unpopular opinion. I think Tyreek Hill is MVP. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because after I thought about everything, he put up 1,700 last year with the Dolphins. Basically, damn near, if he wasn't injured, he had 15 or 16 now, like 12, 13 touchdowns. I mean, without Tyreek Hill, bro, that team would not be where it is. Tua is good, don't get me wrong. Tua is probably like a Dak, you know what I mean? But like, bro, Tyreek Hill has proven it don't matter, bro. Throw me the fucking rock, bro. I'm finna be. I'm literally, but I'm just saying. Do you know how crazy the Chiefs would be if they still had him, bro? Yeah. Like, it's crazy that the Chiefs even remotely have success like this because they literally had.
My bad, I ain't mean to disrespect your team, cuz.
But his ball is the disrespect. But it's like, bro,
disrespect your team.
It's one of those things where that's exactly. But it's one of those things where I feel like if you really put it in a vacuum and we going best player, and it's not Brock Purdy, right?
Okay.
I mean, like in a vacuum, to me, it's Tyreek Hill, bro. He's the most cheese player in the NFL with my eyes. Like next to Christian McCaffrey, who would probably be second.
He more cheese than him.
But see, the thing about Christian McCaffrey is
that
this.
Tyreek is crazy. I don't know.
Man,
Christian McCaffrey, if we talking about like passing, catching, running and catching, like running back, yeah. But like, I feel like that I don't know, bro. Tyreek Hill is like literally doing shit that's literally making him a whole nother level of team.
The only
like
thing
his rec
Tyreek
catching is
got
AIDS.
over, exactly. The only thing Tyreek got over Christian McCaffrey is that nigga fast as hell.
Man, you can't say that like that's not a talent in itself. Honestly, that's insane, bro.
So do you
like,
think
he has unreal speed for the NFL, bro? He really does.
All right, let's say you start at the 40, right?
And I feel like the other thing is too, and I was gonna say this about the Christian McCaffrey piece before I let you do that. Exactly. The wild tangent
scenario.
Yeah, exactly. So like the wild tangent piece of that is if you look at Christian McCaffrey and what the 49ers are, that team is built to be that style team. And especially with the offensive line. But the Dolphins aren't necessarily meant, like a lot of people think they're meant to be a vertical threat team. But like the reason why they're like that is literally Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, but more Tyreek Hill than anything.
Incorrect. The reason they're like that is because Kyle Shanahan's son, Mike McDaniel, taught him how to run a fucking team.
That's crazy.
So,
that's nuts.
No, honesty.
But his
it's
watch
just
is
it's just a secondary, you feel me? If you had a fast person on the 49ers, we'd be doing the same thing.
Y'all, so you think y'all be throwing deep bombs down the field?
Ken Purdy not?
I don't know about that, dog. I would say he can make some throws, but I don't know about that.
All the 40-yard bombs to IU?
He had some good ones, but I mean, consistently, I don't know what you want to say.
I see it.
Tyreek, but the other thing is, Tua doesn't have to be perfect.
Last week.
Tua doesn't have to be perfect. Tyreek is going to
accurate.
make that shit cheese. So it's like.
Exactly.
So it wasn't Tyreek's fault then.
What?
What you just say?
Oh my God! That does not absolve him because he didn't catch it, bro. That doesn't absolve him. Like, cause you cheese don't absolve you for not catching it, but you just didn't, bro. But if he'd have stayed, they'd have had 2 more Super Bowls already. So it's like that's on him. It's like, bro, you let that shit, the money and all that, like, nah, that's on him, bro. You could be in the Hall of Fame right now. Like, you already gonna probably make it anyway, but. You know what I'm saying? You'd probably be in there like Patty right now. They wouldn't even question it. 2, 3 Super Bowl. Like, yeah, I don't know. Tyreek is crazy, bro. He damn near. If he played with him the whole career, he probably could be the best receiver of all time. And they'll probably give it to him too. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Tyreek the cheetah. He has a nickname too, sir. He has a nickname. He deserves it. So
I mean,
is he a Hall of Famer? No, that's a better question.
Who?
The tangent, Tyreek.
As of now,
yeah.
I had to look at his award.
Oh, stop it, brother! Stop it. This is exactly what I'm saying.
I had to look at his award,
bro. There's no way you sitting here saying Tyreek Hill is a Hall of Famer.
That boy is all pro fast.
Gotta look, bro.
Bro, that man is a Hall of Famer, bro.
Let's say he been in the league for like 7 years, and let's say out of them 7 years, he was a 4-time All-Pro. No, he got that ring. No, he got the numbers. You know, he got Offensive Player of the Year award.
It don't matter. He's Tyreek Hill, bro. We doing this?
No, bro.
Are we really doing this, bro?
Just saying, bro.
Is Devin Hester in the Hall of Fame?
Nope. You disrespect.
No, wait.
I don't think he in there.
I don't think he in there either,
Nah,
but
we'll say
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
No.
You don't believe so, Parks?
No, I don't think he in there, but hold on.
He ain't in there, Parks. All right.
Hold on.
So, I mean, like, if I truly believe
Yeah.
if
Oh,
he's
no.
not
I
in
just
there,
want to say,
then
but he
no.
was on both Hall of Fame teams. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
So he on both Hall of Fame teams for like 2010s. So.
But if he ain't actually in there, then you feel me?
Yeah. No, he's not in
He
there.
basically saying,
I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that
receiver in
Devin
the
Hester
game,
is
though.
better than Tyreek Hill, but I mean, you know.
I feel like that's his title this year. Best receiver in the game as of now.
That nigga is just, that nigga has one title, fast.
Oh, my God.
You can't catch him. You
All
just
right,
gotta
and
hope you can catch him.
Before we get into the bag of names, I have this one last question.
But he is
One
goated
last
though.
question.
I do. I would respect Tyreek winning it.
You should be no quarterback, bro. And they pick
I
a
ain't gonna say
quarterback.
You know they're going to
It
do that.
better
anyway.
be the quarterback of the year award. Fuck your MVP. Because y'all always giving it to a quarterback, bro.
Who
No
won
matter
last
what,
year?
nobody else did it. Who won it last year? Shit, I don't know. I feel like Joe Burrow won it last year.
Wasn't it Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, because he was still in Green Bay, right? Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers got it last year.
Dang, so he won it the last 2 years too, huh?
Yeah, I mean Aaron Rodgers got like 4 or 5 of them hoes.
Exactly, bro.
I want to say Aaron Rodgers.
I think the last
How many he got, Parks?
none.
I know you know Parks. How many you got?
Yeah, he
I'm
actually.
gonna say the last quarterback. Bro.
Yeah, you know what you did with that park. You wild, bro. Huh?
I'm gonna say the last quarterback to not win. I mean, the last non-quarterback was AP,
that's
bro.
crazy.
That was damn near-
Mahomes won it last year.
I mean, oh yeah, he did deserve it. Okay, never mind.
The
Why did I
last
think,
one.
Oh no! I think they were talking about giving it A-Rod, and that's why I was thinking.
Mahomes, A-Rod twice. Lamar,
A-Rod won it 2 years
Mahomes,
before that. That's what it is.
Brady, Matt, Cam, A-Rod, Peyton. Oh, the last person, the
AP,
last
bro.
non-QB to get it was Adrian Peterson in 2012.
That's interesting. Well, we're at that point anyway. The bag of name, Charles.
Bad name, bro.
What do you have for us today, brother?
Since we on the Hall of Famers and stuff, bro, just gonna throw out names, bro. And you said they Hall of Famers. So Richard Sherman,
Hall of Famer.
Marcus Peters.
Like, who deserves it more?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Do you know?
Deserves it more?
Not. I was just I'm just throwing out names.
Oh, Richard Sherman, yes. Marcus Peters, no.
Do you know Marcus Peters has better numbers than Richard Sherman?
Yes, but I still think Richard Sherman is more the guy. And he has the nickname. So, yeah, there you go.
What's Sherman's nickname?
Sherman, exactly. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, my God.
I don't know, bro.
It's that ring, bro.
Bruh, I mean, it's the rings, too. Like, yeah,
so
And at
you
one
think
point,
Matthew Stafford won, right?
And at
Right.
one point,
Do you think
feel me?
Russell Wilson is one?
No. But that's because Russell Wilson played on a very good team and was okay. And they won 2 rings. And then, like, after the fact, he's shown us what he's been on the Broncos. And I feel like he didn't get on another team and get better. He basically looked worse. And it's like, if you think about what Pete Carroll's done with Geno Smith specifically now, it kind of started to look like, bro, that's probably more Pete Carroll and that defense and everything that happened. And, of course, Tyler Lockett has still been good. DK Metcalf is still fucking good, and he still couldn't look good with DK
And he's
Metcalf.
just aggression.
So, I don't know. I don't think so, though.
DK.
Anyway, just-
So
just-
DK or AJ Brown?
What?
Better receiver.
What are we asking for?
I'll
Better
say, do I
receiver, bro.
want somebody on my team or
Yeah.
You want the best receiver for your quarterback. That's who you want.
We going to put him
I'm gonna say DK.
Yeah, DK.
He's just strong, man. And
I mean, I think you get more out of that for sure.
you're just a hater.
It's a big ass dude, bro. You just get a big ass dude that can still run, catch, all that.
And he
And really, to be honest, you've only really seen him with mid QB play. Think about it. You've only seen him with mid QB play, like this whole time.
So where would you want him to go? You want him to go to the
DK
Kansas City?
to the 49ers,
Yes.
but I know it is
Yes.
no way. he's
You're
going
like,
there.
yes.
If DK
Shit, I hope we can draft Marvin Harrison Jr. if you really wondering what I think.
I
we
mean,
can
you
do.
can. Ain't no
The
way,
Colts
bro.
and-
What you mean ain't no way?
He's going top 5.
But his daddy played for the Colts.
Hey,
Okay.
And his daddy might put
the
that bug in
thing
his ear.
is, man,
You
y'all
ain't
don't
signed
even-
none of them teams.
he
Signed
ain't
to them
even
Colts.
said he was leaving Ohio State yet. So
It don't matter, bro.
Hey, they talking about paying that nigga $20 million in the NIL.
he ain't
man.
even probably finna leave
I seen
Ohio
that.
State yet.
That was a question, but I left it off earlier.
That's
I was
crazy.
gonna ask, like, and y'all kind of slightly did it earlier with the Syracuse thing, but they were like, should college players
Leave
start
that land
staying?
chocolate chip in there, boy.
Should players start staying in college instead of declaring for that NIL
Shit,
money?
if I'm getting $20 million in NIL money here, I'm staying, cuz. I'm staying, bro.
Instead of going and upgrading to the NFL
I'm
and playing
staying,
with the big
bro.
boys.
For one more season, nigga. I'm getting that check
You
account
get it.
right.
All the rookie deals in the NFL are guaranteed.
But $20 million though for 1 year, bro.
You might get hurt and you get more than that in the NFL.
How much of the rookie deals in the NFL?
I mean,
Depend
like we
what-
talking about a top level player like Marvin Harrison.
It depends
Like, you
where you
probably
go,
know
bro.
like a 4-year, $40 million deal. There's gonna be some shit like that.
But
You
got
could take
half of
$20
that
million
in
in 1 year
year.
and possibly get hurt, or take the guaranteed 40 and leave now. Come on now.
$20 million gonna be
Nah, I mean, of course you're Marvin Harrison Jr., so you're really good. Don't get me wrong, but like, I wouldn't risk getting hurt, bro. There's no reason to risk getting hurt. You might as well start your pro career. You know you want to go pro anyway. Like, I feel like that whole thing is. This is why they should have paid them boys. I'm just saying. At first, I was on the train. I knew that this was possible. I wanted them to get paid because I'm like, yeah, that is y'all is making it like plantation level hate, like with the not paying them, even though they was paying them back though. But like now it's like, okay, it's getting so crazy. Dudes don't even want to go to the league for college money. It's like, okay, what are we even doing now?
Hey.
Williams.
Like, what are we even doing now,
I'm
bro?
playing less comp and I'm getting paid as a pro.
That's stupid. That's what I'm saying. That's
Williams.
hurting the game of football.
It ain't.
It's just helping
It
college
is
and hurting the game of football.
How's
It
it hurting
just,
the game of football?
Because the game of football needs them to go to the NFL so we can see if they become Hall of Famers or not. And we need that quality football on the next level. We don't need them to stay and play with cans for the rest of their life and get sold like Caleb Williams. You're going to get sold anyway.
Caleb Williams sold himself by going to USC.
I mean, where are you supposed to go, Alabama?
You probably would have it in the Natty. Georgia, LSU.
Imagine a Heisman in the Natty.
I mean,
Ohio State, nigga, shit.
I mean, people pick. You know how that stuff go, bro.
USC ain't been on since Matt Leinart, man. Them boys ain't made no noise since back them Bush days, man.
That's crazy.
Matt Leinart Bush days, man. Oh man.
Is Mike Evans a Hall of Famer?
Yes. Period.
Damn, he has had like 1,000.
Bro, that man has had 1,000 yards like every year. Yes. Period. End of story. Bro, and he's a Super Bowl winner.
So he deserving more over Steve Smith.
You better ice up, son.
I'm gonna say this. I know where you going with this, but it's Mike Evans, bro.
Just asking the question, man.
But it's Mike Evans, bro.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say,
what does that mean?
It's Mike Evans, bro.
Yeah.
He's consistently good, bro, and he's available for a reason.
Not Devontae.
Not yet, but yes.
But
that's a wrap.
I already know what y'all gonna say.
Parks.
Y'all gonna disrespect, but Ja, SGA.
Like Hall of Fame or who?
Nah, who better?
Man, Ja, what? No, we're not even doing this. Ja fucking Morant. Ja fucking Morant. We not having this conversation. Ja fucking Morant. Fuck is we doing, bro? Fuck is we doing, bro? Stop, bro. They do not affect the game the same. Stop it. Fuck is we doing, bro?
I do feel that one, but I don't know, bro.
Man, you over there doing all that ticking for no reason. They would be in front of y'all team if that nigga was here the whole time. Stop
So
it.
you saying they'll be a number 1 seed then? Cause we number 2.
Could have been. Shit. The way this Western Conference looking. Shit. KD them selling to the highest bidder. None of the teams that's supposed to be good is good. Draymond done sold the Warriors. The Warriors ain't nowhere to be found. They could be right there.
Who's the first seed?
Who do you think? I just want to know who you think.
In the West. Oh, the Nuggets probably.
Timberwolves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Timberwolves.
Man, bro.
Yeah. That's even more to my point though. It's like
Man.
the Grizzlies definitely could be number 1, bro.
Bro.
And nobody is playing today full extent.
So do they make the play in?
Do Grizzlies? Fuck yes. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? You know they finna do
7 and 9. They like what 8-19, bro. That's a lot of games.
And then Giants been back and they are 2-0. With Ja Morant, they are 2-0, bro.
No,
I'm not saying. I'm saying that with Ja Morant, they 2-0.
I'm starting a team, bro. I want SGA, so I know I have a PG that's gonna be here all 82 games.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
What you doing, Ja?
Oh my god.
But yeah, man. That's it.
Can he be the face of the NBA?
Who?
Ja, like he don't do nothing else. Like if he don't do nothing else.
If he don't do nothing else, he keep hooping.
He low key could be this generation's
But
AI.
I actually agree with you. I agree with who you said.
Who?
With Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, because he ain't got nothing tied.
Keep hooping.
Yeah.
And like you said, as far as they send the video and ain't nobody really just
saying
saying nothing about that, bro.
Hey, she was
baby
IG
girl got
model.
paid.
She was IG
Bruh,
model.
I just feel like he got the right attitude, bruh. He got the right attitude of fuck whoever on the other side of the court. I'm finna hoop. I'm gonna dunk on you. You see how he tried to posterize Embiid the other day, bruh? Y'all seen that shit?
Nah,
Bruh, he tried to posterize Embiid and they called a foul on him. And bruh, he was finna send Embiid to the shadow realm. So like, that shit was crazy.
Oh, y'all finna
He is
one
a
more.
hooper, though. He is a
I
hooper.
forgot though. You're gonna be Tyrese and somebody else, Maxie.
Man, it better be somebody good.
Tyrese Maxey.
It better be somebody good.
It's gonna be Maxey.
Halliburton or you're saying like Tyrese Maxey. I
And
thought you
it's
were
gonna
saying
be.
like
I was gonna compare
Halliburton
it for
or
somebody.
Maxey. Oh.
Did you say that?
Halliburton or Maxey?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's Halliburton, but I feel like
Halliburton.
But I feel like
So Maxey or Young?
Like Trae Young.
personally,
Ice
Maxey.
So Maxey or Brunson?
Maxey.
Come on now, man.
I know who you picking, but I mean, if we picking like that, Maxey. Maxey. I think Maxey is exactly what I thought he was.
Yeah.
Better
He's
than
that
Dame.
guy, bro. He's that guy, bro.
He's
Yeah,
that
right,
guy.
Better than Dame.
Exactly. He's that guy, bro. He's that guy, bro. They ain't
Good,
trade
but
him. They ain't trade him.
He ain't
trade him.
He ain't Dame though, bro.
Dame ain't Dame.
Shit.
Dame ain't been hooping like talking
He
about.
just dropped 57 last night.
Okay.
No, I'm capping.
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying, and like even if he did, and
Okay. Playoffs.
He dropped
playoffs
35,
coming, bro.
40, whatever. It don't matter.
Playoffs coming.
Oh no, he but what?
Don't
I'm saying,
shy
bro.
with Parks. You good?
You good? Oh yeah, no, you good.
Like,
You
you
good?
ain't one.
Oh yeah.
I remember you having a conversation about Draymond not being good since he's not in the Warriors right now.
Ooh.
They don't kind of need him. Curry is hooping and hitting game winners. They
I
don't
know
need
now.
him, bro.
Hey,
They don't need him,
that
bro.
game was crazy.
Bro,
that game.
Curry beating the Celtics by himself.
Hey, y'all heard why they really got the fighting?
Bruh. Okay,
Yeah,
all right, here
hey,
you go.
I already know, Greg.
Load
Wait,
this
what
up,
you
bro.
got?
Load it up, bro.
What you heard?
Nah, that boy Gil said he tapped in the streets, bro. He gave us the real spill, man.
What happened?
Basically, bro, he told that man Draymond, man, I know you tired of being carried by 30, man. And that happened the day that they were talking cash.
Hey, that expensive backpack for 30.
They were like he was talking cash the day before the punch happened. So they were like the next day, Draymond was on his fuck everybody type mood, and everybody realized it. So Poole didn't even hoop that day. You know what I'm saying? And he was still talking cash. Yeah, it led to that. Wow, like that's crazy.
Oh my goodness, what's wrong with this boy? Anyway, well, that's the end of the pod. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff below. And we're going to see y'all next time.
Wish y'all a motherfucking Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Oh, Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Pinky
Happy
motherfucker.
holidays.
2 more days, nigga.
Jesus. And we
Happy
out.
birthday, DeRay. Happy birthday, Andre.